The Britannia Challenge Cup, City of Oxford Rowing Club on the Berkshire Station and Molesey Boat Club on the Buck Station. Away they go, heading down towards Henley Bridge. Both boats in these club open fours. Neat enough at the moment.
Looked like a lovely start there from Molesey. Really nice position to be off there, coming along the buoys before the booms. But yeah, nice position there.
Just coming away now, aren't they, into the centre of the water, that Molesey boat. I think they've corrected without any need of the umpire getting involved. They were just going quite central, weren't they, for a few strokes. They're steering, meandering into the middle of the water, but they're back on their side now.
So this is the second Molesey boat coached by Sam Tuck here, isn't it? And earlier their colleagues were racing in the Y-folds, but yeah, this boat is really got a good handle on here on the City of Oxford crew that's on the right-hand side of your screen, the blue, red and white. Molesey on the near side in there, black and white, looking smooth and collected there.
This is the first Britannia heat of Henley Royal Regatta 2025. Club men's club open fours with the cocks. And Molesey are making good work of this. You can see the cocks, Emily Jardine, and in the bow seat you can see there Samuel Bodkin.
Yeah, and it must be nice for this Molesey boat because they've probably been training up against their Y-fold four quite often, which is coxless. So that boat would probably have a bit more speed on it just because they're not carrying a cox. And obviously now racing opponents that are cocks must be quite a joy for them. And they've done very well here against City of Oxford to control this race and now be in this position here where they are putting it into cruise control, looks like.
Yeah, they're flying. Ripping the heart out of this race, aren't they, Molesey Boat Club?
And yeah, again, a bit like we saw earlier with some of the fours, they've gone for, both boats have gone for tandem rigs here, haven't they, with City of Oxford as well, but with the conventional stroke side stroking.
So City of Oxford Rowing Club, you can see nearest the camera there, a lot of work for them to do. Amy Jenkins, the cocks, there she is, very aware of where the opposition Molesey Boat Club are. A long way ahead. Through the boat we go. Oliver Fletcher, Max Underwood, Henry Drone, and in the stroke seat there, Lucas Schmidt.
Yeah, they're doing a great job there. You know, you've got to keep these boats moving. They can feel a little heavier with you know, cox boats. So just making sure you're keeping the momentum on it, spinning the wheel along. You know, racing it, keeping it racy there, City of Oxford. Really keeping the boat moving as fast as they can.
You never know what catastrophe might befall Molesey Boat Club. They've looked brilliant so far, and there's no suggestion that anything untoward will happen, but just keep nagging away, you never know. Keep them honest.
We've seen so many things happen at Henley. You've got to keep, you know, you've got to be in it to win it, so you've got to keep going. And you know, Molesey, yeah, look, they are stamping their control on it now. They're taking some nice, big, long strokes, letting a boat really run out nice and smooth.
They're very chilled, aren't they?
It's looking nice, isn't it? Nice position to be in for these guys.
Yeah, and it'll stand them in good stead for future rounds. A long way to go till the final on Sunday, but if they do progress through that far, not having to dig too deep in front of stewards in round one can only be a good thing.
And I mean, this is Molesey's top boat, right? So we'd expect some really good form in here, and just a little bit out of the depth there for City of Oxford coming up against Molesey Boat Club here. But some really good, solid club crews here, representing wonderful rowing clubs here in the UK.
And Molesey amongst the very best here at Oxford, battling away. Far from giving up, Amy Jenkins trying to get her boat speed up, trying to give Molesey something to think about in these last couple of 100 metres.
Yeah, so you always got to be creative with how you pitch it as well, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like we've got to throw the sinker at it, guys, or you know, or you do a little white line. You say, okay, we're 100 metres away from the finish, and then you unfortunately have to say, oh, just another 100. You know,
there's only so many times you can play that trick.
Yeah.
I'd suggest Henley Royal Regatta might be one moment where you could do that. Here, Molesey Look how relaxed they look. Lovely position for them. It's getting increasingly gloomy, dark compared to yesterday. Totally different conditions. A little bit of a breeze, and Molesey enjoying the cool, enjoying the race, and through they go in the Britannia Challenge Cup. Our first Britannia Challenge Cup heat of the year goes to Molesey Boat Club, one of the class acts in this event. Well done to City of Oxford Rowing Club. Tough draw for them, but they did themselves credit.